What is up, Wholesale 2 Million family? I gotta say, welcome. I just upgraded my obviously upgraded my my quality video. Hopefully you guys like it. If you do, show your boy King Khang love and boom, smash that thumbs up. We actually been working on setting this up, trying to get the quality of the video a lot better for you guys. So please show me some love. Boom, smash that thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the Wholesale 2 Million family. Be sure to boom, smash that subscribe button. Also, too, is comment down below and let me know what else I can do to make it better. It is about time for me to do this. You know, I'm trying to take YouTube a little bit more serious. You know, and also too is how about my audio? Is my audio good or is it not good? How's my audio? Anyways, you guys, welcome back to another Friday Cold Call Hot Seat number 20. Let's rock and roll. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, hit me up on IG. Go to Khang, Khang, like a period, WTM. I'm not so used to it because now I can't. So before that, you know, it's on my laptop. So I'm looking at my laptop, but now I got to look up at the camera because that's so that's a little bit different, but I'm sure I'll get used to it. Awesome camera, my guy. Thank you so much. It's the Sony, I think it's the Sony like Q4Q or something like that. I don't even know. But anyways, let's rock and roll. Comment in your phone number and I'll bring you on live for a cold call hot seat. So you ready, rock and roll? Let's go, baby. How is my audio? Is my audio good or do I need to do something about it? Hold on a second here. How do you guys like the background? Well, I mean, the background has always been like this, but I'm thinking about might possibly change it up a little bit. So hold on a second. Happy Friday. On the cold call role play right now live on YouTube. Boom. Okay, done. And then now I'm just going to bring on Instagram. If you guys enjoy this, also too, could you do is please go ahead and give this video a share. Ooh, we're coming in weak today. Coming in pretty weak, you guys. I don't know. So hold on a second. Oh. IG family, what's going on? Join me on the Friday Cold Call Hot Seat. We're coming in weak. Swipe up and let's rock and roll. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I just need to get people to join. Thank you so much for you guys' patience. Okay. Okay, let's see who we got. Let's go get this money. Let's rock and roll. So comment in your phone number and let's rock and roll, baby. Okay, so hold on a second. We got one here. Hold on a second. 398 4108. Let me know, you guys. I want to also make sure that the audio is good. So, hello?
Yes, hello. Good morning. This is Cynthia.
Yeah, hi, Cynthia. I got a postcard about you guys want to buy my property. What's this all about?
Yes, good morning. First of all, how are you today?
So far, so good. How's yourself?
Oh my gosh, I'm doing great. Awesome today. Well, yes, indeed, I did send a postcard, and I'm so glad that you received it. I would love to know if you're looking to buy your property, actually. Well, again, my name is Cynthia, and I work with a group of investors. We are looking to buy some properties around the area for cash. So I'm so glad that you called.
Okay, so I guess what's your guys' offer?
Well, I just want to make sure, first of all, that I did catch you at the right time. Thanks for calling me again. And if you have a few moments that maybe we can briefly discuss about it.
Oh, okay. I mean, yes. I mean, I got a postcard here and it said that you guys have a cash offer on my property.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So tell me a brief about your property. I know and I understand that the area that you are right now, it's a very nice area where we're looking to maybe add 3 or 4 more properties within our portfolio around your site. So probably within the next 30 to 60 days. Obviously, our goal is to see if we can come to an agreement on a fair price for you and for us. If, looking for a win-win situation for both. So we're definitely not looking to get the property for free, just so you know, but something where we can really add value to you in any shape or form.
Okay, Cynthia, here's my first thing for you. I think you kind of rambling on too much, and I think too much talking and should be just straight to the point. So more like I think you're rambling on when you don't really need to. So what I would do, Cynthia, if I were you, is that if the seller would say, hey, I got a postcard from you guys, what's this all about? Great. Okay, great that you got a postcard from us. We are interested in buying your property. So are you interested in selling it or getting a free, no risk, no obligation cash offer?
Okay.
So I would get straight to the point, short and sweet. Okay. And then if they say they do, then fantastic, right? And then you go into asking them and start building rapport and all of that. But what you just did, were you just trying to sell, your service, I think at the beginning, just too soon.
Okay.
Okay. So we can continue where I said, I mean, if the price is right, I would certainly sell it.
Okay, perfect. So would you mind if we go over and review some information related to the property?
Yeah. I mean, what would you like to know?
Awesome. So as you understand, we do send a few postcards. So if you can bear with me, just tell me what are we talking about? Which is the address we're talking about?
So you don't, okay, so you don't know what property address?
Well, again, we did submit some postcards to different homes, so I would appreciate if you just tell me your address so that way I can pull up my notes and see if we're looking for the right property.
Well, I mean, it's the one located on 234 Apple Street.
Awesome. So just to go over now, is this currently occupied or is this a vacant property?
It's currently occupied.
That's great. So are we looking, if by any chance, can you tell me a little bit about the insides? Like, does it need any cosmetic work or the roof to be redone? What are some of the things that we're going to be looking at?
Well, I mean, as far as I know, there's really nothing wrong with the property. Now, if you guys want to buy it and do repairs to it, you're more than happy to do that. But there's nothing wrong with the property, in my opinion. I've been living here for like 15 years.
Okay, awesome. Is this a 3-bedroom, 2 bathrooms?
No, it's not. You know what? I mean, why don't you guys go back and do your research, get your information correctly, and then call me back with an offer if you do have one, okay? If you don't, then just don't call me back.
Okay, I totally understand. Now, my apologies. I did get the information incorrect, but again, we're looking to see if we could hopefully be able to come to an agreement within the property if you're interested in selling it. What is the best offer that you're currently looking for if you were to sell it as of today?
Well, I mean, why don't you guys just make me an offer on it? I mean, listen, you guys are the one who sent me a postcard, want to buy my property. So you have an offer, let me know. If you don't, then we don't need to talk.
understand, and I do appreciate your time as well. Besides getting the right price for the property, as you're mentioning, to give you an offer, I would love to give you an offer, but obviously it's something that I also need to make sure that it's valuable to you as well. What would be a fair offer or price that you would be able to sell the property for?
Like I said, you guys make me an offer on it.
I'm totally lost right here.
Okay, so Cynthia, are you reading off a script right now?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so Cynthia, it sounds very scripted, which means your tone is not like it doesn't go up and it doesn't go down. It's not like a conversation. It's more like I getting on and I'm talking to like a robot. Okay, so what you need to do, Cynthia, is that you need to listen, and then you need to make it so it's a normal conversation. So at the beginning, what I would do at the beginning is that, we know that qualifying the seller is probably the thing that takes the most time, right? Because you're digging through all these to basically find the diamonds, right? So I would qualify them right off the bat. So, the next question you should get from them, okay, so what's you got the property address, then you should go in and say, hey, so I would say, hey, Cynthia, besides getting the right price for the property, I understand that's probably very important to you. But beside that, what is another reason that you would consider selling this? Okay, so I would go in and get motivation right away, Cynthia. And the reason why you want to do that is so, hey, should I spend 10 minutes, 15 minutes on the phone with the seller? Or should I just wrap this up because there's no motivation here? Make sense?
Okay. Yes.
And then when you go into and get property information, don't assume, because a lot of times maybe you're not in front of your computer, but I mean, regardless if you're in front of your computer or not, I don't assume. I just said, hey, Cynthia, could you tell me a little bit about your property? Like how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms, right? And then let them do all the talking. Now, perfect. And then when you ask me about repair, hey, what kind of work? I say, well, there's nothing wrong, blah, blah, blah. Okay, no problem. Oh, it sounds fantastic. So you live in there for 15 years. Okay. Now, Khang, have you upgraded the kitchen? I know you mentioned everything is all good and all that, but have you upgraded the kitchen? How's the roof? How's the electrical? How's the plumbing, right? So you got to go through and you got to break it down so that way you can get a good information on what actually the condition of the property is.
Perfect.
Okay. The next thing, Cynthia, is that obviously the seller would say, make me an offer. Then I would go ahead and I would say, so the thing is here is I would go and I would position myself and I would stop asking them what they want. But then I start asking them, so Cynthia, I know you want an offer. Actually, unfortunately, I'm not the person that actually make the offer to you. My purchase manager is actually the one who do that. My job is just to collect and gather all the information on the property. Now, if you're solo, if you're by yourself, then all you need to say is, hey, actually, I'm just trying to collect all the information on the property right now, Cynthia, so I can send it over to my research team. That way we can come back with a fair cash offer for you, okay? Does that work? You see, I answer a question, and then you got to come back with the questions. And then the thing is a little bit more confident in the voice, Cynthia, more, give it a little bit more authority. And then you would come back and you would ask questions. For example, so Khang, do you know what similar property are selling for? So you see, so now I'm getting off of, hey, asking the seller what they want because they ain't going to tell me, right? So now I'm going to go and ask them what are similar property are selling for. If they don't know that, and say, okay, well, if you were to give me a guess, like what would you say the range would be? And then the next one you want to ask, Cynthia, okay, so how about the tax assessed value? And 99% of the time, most sellers will know what their tax assessed value on the property is because they get that every single year, right? And then once they give you the tax assessed value, Cynthia, then I would say, so Cynthia, are you looking to get are you looking to get that amount? Are you looking to get more? Or where are you at as far as in price compared to what the tax assessed value is? And they typically will tell you, oh no, it should be 10% more, 15% more. And I will do the math with them. Okay, so if I take 150 plus 15% and it comes to this amount, is that what you're looking to get? So you're not actually giving them a number, but you're working through the math and see if that's the number that they're thinking of. Make sense?
Makes sense. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Cynthia. Bye.
Bye.
All right. I hope you guys, honestly, for those of you, if you're watching this live, please help your boy King Khang out. So you're watching this live, you exit out the live chat, and then boom, you smash the thumbs up for me. It really helps out with the YouTube algorithm. And then you jump back into the live chat. You pop in your phone number. King Khang is going to call you, and we're going to hop on the phone, and we're going to role play. Oh, boy. How's the quality? How's the quality of the audio and the video? I honestly hope you guys like this whole new quality a lot better. Well, I mean, it's better, but okay, if not picking up the phone, I'm calling someone else. Oh, there it is.
Hello?
Yeah, hey, I got a letter about you guys want to buy my property. Well, what's this all about? Come on, man. Shit. Dude, bro. If you're scared, dude, then don't put in your phone number, man. Come on, man. Shit. And a lot of you guys, this is your biggest mistake. You pick up the phone and you said hello. Come on, man. Shit, man. Are you in the business or are you not? It should be like, hello, hi, my name is Khang. How can I help you? Or, hi, I'm with Home Buy Express. Whatever your company name is, how can I help you? Come on. Shit, man. A lot of you are a joke, man. Put in your phone number, and then when I call you, you're like, dude, man. 856-535. Oh. Unbelievable, man. Oh, we're coming in weak today, huh?
Hello, this is Ray. We buy houses.
Yeah, hey, I got a letter about you guys want to buy my property. What's going on?
Oh, wow. Thank you for taking the time out to reach back out to us. Yeah, we send letters out to qualified homeowners in the area that may be interested in looking to sell their property. So you said you have a property you're interested in selling?
Well, I mean, like, how do you know that I was interested in selling my property? I never put a sign. I never put it on the market. I'm just not sure where you got that information.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I completely understand. So I'm given a list of qualified homeowners, just different homeowners in different areas where my team is looking to invest. Then they send out letters to those specific areas. And if anyone reaches out and is interested, then we see if we're a good fit for each other. Does that kind of answer your question?
Good. Yeah. I mean, so you guys buy a lot of property or what?
Yes, we buy a lot of properties. Right now we're looking to buy at least maybe 3 to 5 more this month, if
so
possible.
Far, so good.
Do you have a property you're interested in selling?
Yeah. I mean, I would be if the price makes sense.
Okay, great. All right. Well, do you have a few minutes to chat about it now?
Yeah, I got a few minutes.
Okay, perfect. I guess, can you start by giving me your name?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's Khang.
Khang, okay. Nice to meet you, Khang. And is this a good phone number to reach back if we get disconnected?
Yes, it is.
Okay, perfect. And may I have that address that you're interested in selling?
234 Apple Street.
234 Apple Street. Okay, great. Thank you for that. So, how's your day going, Khang?
So far, so good. How's yours?
I'm pretty good, working from home now due to the pandemic. How are you guys holding up through all of this?
Same here, working from home, just barely getting by, just doing what we can.
Yeah, that's all we can do. But, it does have some pros of being able to be closer to the family. So try to look at the bright side. So, Khang, can you tell me a little bit about the property?
So what do you like to know?
I guess just square footage, bed and bath, any little detail that you can give us will help, just to try to get a virtual view of the property. Whatever you can tell me helps.
Well, it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and I think it's about 1,500 square feet.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Anything else?
What else would you like to know? It does have a 2-car garage detached and a little shop out back, and that's pretty much it.
Oh, sounds like a great property. Do you currently live in it, or?
No, I was living in it, but I moved out about a month or so ago.
Okay. So it's unoccupied right now?
Correct.
Okay. I guess what about the roof and the electric? How's the roof? Have you done any updates to that?
I would say the roof is about 20-year-old or so.
Okay, 20 years old, not a problem. And how about the electric, plumbing, HVAC?
I think the plumbing might need some work. I think electrical is good though.
Okay, good. So the electric, when was the last time that was updated?
The electrical?
Yes.
I would say, I don't know, probably 10 years ago.
10 years ago, okay. Thank you for that. And the HVAC?
That could probably use some work as well.
Okay. All right. Thank you for that. Now, how about paint, interior, exterior?
It probably could need a new coat of paint for sure.
Okay, not a problem at all. And flooring and windows?
I think carpet in the bedroom, so that probably would need to be replaced. Windows, there's a couple broken windows, so yeah, some window probably would need to be replaced as well.
Okay, that's not a problem at all. Let me ask you, Khang, besides getting the right price for the property, what other reason would you be interested in selling it? I mean, how else would that benefit?
Well, I'm not living in the property. I would rather sell it than rent it out.
Okay, just to not have to deal with that headache.
Pretty much, yeah.
Makes sense. Would there be a mortgage that we would be paying off at closing if we did come to an agreement on price?
Yes, there is a mortgage on the property.
Okay, thank you so much for that. And how much will we be paying off?
Why would that matter?
I completely understand. Not a problem at all. The reason I ask is because we like to make sure that we understand the walkaway price and exactly how much you'll be walking away with at closing. And we want to make sure that you don't get a penny less under that. Whatever we agree to is exactly what you'll get. So we'd like to be able to subtract the mortgage from that just so that you have a clear idea of exactly what you'll be getting and there won't be any surprises at closing. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Okay, great. Yeah, so that's just pretty much why I asked. So would you mind sharing that with me, please?
I think the last time I checked, it's probably around, I would say 50,000.
50,000?
Yep.
Okay. And I'm sorry, I don't know if you already told me, but how long have you owned the property?
Oh, gosh, 20 years maybe.
20 years? Wow, that's a long time. That's a long time. So, Khang, if we can agree on a price that works for you and works for us, what's your time frame? How quickly would you be looking to sell your property?
Well, I mean, well, how soon can you guys close?
Oh, well, if we agree on the price, we can close on the date of your choosing. We just kind of want to get a range so we know exactly what we're working with. Like, what will be good? You think something like 90 days to 60 days, a little sooner, a little later? What would be good for you?
Gosh, I mean, since I'm not living in the property anymore, probably the sooner the better.
The sooner the better. So, 30 days, 45 days or sooner, would that work for you?
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Okay, great. So, what would you hoping to get for the property?
Well, what can you guys offer? I mean, you guys are the one who sent me the letter.
Absolutely. So let me just tell you a little bit of what my job is. My job is just to collect the information from anyone calling, anyone interested to sell. I try to gather as much information as I can so we get a clear understanding of your situation. And then I take all of that information back to my team manager. And then with all of that, they're able to construct a fair and intelligent offer. And hopefully together we can come to agreement on price. But I'm kind of asking you where you like to be at, just to kind of give us a range so we know that we're close and if we're not too far apart when they construct that offer, then maybe we'll have a deal. So could you share with me like what you would be hoping to get around about?
Oh gosh, I don't know. I mean, I don't even know what the property's worth.
Not a problem. Okay, so you don't know what it's worth. Do you know what any properties in your area are going for, sold for?
Gosh, I think there's one down the streets that just sold for, gosh, like 265 or so, I think.
265. Okay. Thank you. That helps a lot. And are you familiar with the tax assessed value? Could you share with me the last tax assessed value for the property?
I think the last time I saw it was assessed for like I think like 150 or so. I'm not sure.
150. Okay. And if you had to give me like a ballpark, what would you say you would feel like would be a fair price, something that you would be okay with selling the property for?
Man, gosh, it's hard to say. You know what? I mean, you guys are the professional, right? So I'm gonna leave it up to you to to make me an offer on the property.
Okay. All right. Thank you for that. I guess so. With the tax assessed value being 150, do you feel like that's around what it would be worth, or do you feel like it may be a little less or a little more, just to get an idea of what you think about it?
You mean like as far as saying what the property's worth?
Yeah, I know you said you don't know what it's worth, but with the tax assessed value, I was just wondering if you think if that's close to probably what you would be looking to get, or would you think that maybe due to the condition it might be worth a little less, or do you think it's worth a little more? If you had to give an educated guess.
Gosh, I mean, if I have to guess, typically a tax assessed value, or like 10 to 15% under market value, like what the property actually worth. So I mean, if I would have to take a guess, I probably would say it's got to be at least in that 180 or so, 180, 185.
Would be more like what you would be hoping to get. You think would be a good price for it?
The 180, 185.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, if I can get that, I think that'll be pretty good.
Okay, now I do want to also tell you, have you ever thought about listing your property with a realtor?
No, I have not.
Okay, just asking because I know that comes with some commissions, which also takes away from the purchase price. And the good thing about dealing with us is there are no realtor commissions because we buy the property as it is. So with that being said, do you think that you would be able to, what do you think the best would be for us? Do you think you could go a little lower than than that price?
Oh man, lower than 185.
Yeah. Just as because there's no realtor commissions or anything involved like that. What do you think like the best you could do would be?
Well, I mean, how much is the realtor commissions?
Well, it can be anywhere from about 6% or more. Um, so, do you think like for us, what do you think would be like the best you can do?
Well, I mean, what? So if you take 185 minus 6%, so what are we talking about? I don't have a calculator in front of me. So if you take
No,
185 minus 6%,
and my math is probably worse than yours. I'm kind of away from my office right now, but I mean, if you in your mind, if you could come down from 185 just because of the hassle-free sell, what do you think the best you could do would be?
well, I mean, if there's no commissions, I guess I can drop it down to like, possibly 175 or so.
Oh, okay, 175. Okay. Kong, another thing that I know my company does offer is we do offer to cover all of your closing costs. So things like excise tax, title insurance, escrow fees, transfer tax, things like that. We also cover that as well. With that being said, do you think you could come down a little bit lower for us if we cover all of that for you too, all your closing costs?
I mean, gosh, man. I mean, I just dropped like 10,000. I mean, like, how low do you want me to go?
Oh, I understand. I just know that is another benefit that we do offer, and I was wondering if we can offer that to cover all your closing costs. So the amount that we agree on is exactly what you'll walk away with. Could you see yourself coming down from 175 at all?
Well, I mean, listen, I already mentioned to you how low I was going to go. I mean, you're basically keep on asking me the same questions, and I'm just basically negotiating with myself. So, right now I'm at the 175. If you have an offer, make me an offer. If you don't, then we can call this done.
Okay, 175. All right. So, Kong, if I can get that 175 approved from my lead manager, you would be ready to move forward with selling your property?
Yes, I would.
Okay. Another question. How much would you roughly say the repair costs would cost to put the house into perfect condition? I mean, like 2021 standards.
I mean, if I were to take a guess, it can't be more than 10,000.
10,000. Okay. All right. All right. So if we subtract the 175 from, you said you owed 50,000 left around on the mortgage, that would give you a walkaway price of 125. Does that sound right?
Yeah. That's about right.
So you would walk away with 125. We pay all the closing costs and all the fees. Now, as a walk away at 125, could you see yourself walking away with less than 125 if we covering all your closing costs?
At this point, no.
No, okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for your time. I do believe that I've got all the information here that I need. I'll get this back to my lead manager, and then we typically can construct the offer within 24 to 48 hours. Does that sound good?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, and another question before I let you go. If I can get that 125 approved from my lead manager, you said that you would be ready to move forward with selling us your property?
Yes, correct.
Okay. And would this same time tomorrow, calling you back at this time tomorrow, would that work for you?
Yes.
Okay, so 1 o'clock tomorrow or sooner. If it is sooner and we have the offer before then, I'll just shoot you a text. Is this your cell phone number?
Yes, it is.
Okay, perfect. So I'll just shoot you a text when we come up with the offer, and and if it is 1 o'clock, I'll just maybe a half hour before just to confirm that you're still available at that time, and then
sounds good, bro. Sounds good, dude. Sounds good, man. So what's your name, bro?
Oh, my name is Ray Robinson.
Ray. So Ray, do you have the King Khang script?
No, you gave me a 5 about 8 months ago. I called, and I have a wife and 6 kids, and I just quit my job. I saved enough for 2 months, and I got 60 days to get a deal. And you gave me a 5 about 8 months ago, and I'm the only income for about 4 or 5 years. I made like 23 an hour. So Ray, I want to know is how did you improve from a 5 to like I would say like a 9 now? Oh man.
So
yeah.
So what did you do, bro?
Man. I quit my job. This is all or nothing. I quit before, and we went to a shelter. I did wholesaling, and I messed up like 2-3 deals, and we just got our place again, and I just quit again. But I think how I've been watching you since you've had like 20,000 subscribers. I've watched all your videos.
Bro. Wait.
Events you went to.
Wait, Ray. So, dude, so you've been a subscriber since I was at 20,000?
Yeah, man.
So, bro,
TikTok and all of that.
Dang, dude, thank you so much for the love and the continued support, bro. Now, Ray, so have you closed any deal yet?
I've had a deal taken from me. I've had some wholesalers pretending to be buyers. I haven't closed my own deal yet, no, but I have about 2,500. I got 2,500 leads from PropStream, and I got them like 8 months ago, and I never touched them. Okay. And I just had enough. So I have about 20, but it's like 3 to 4 or 5 numbers each person. So I have a lot of numbers to call.
Okay.
I have a lot of numbers.
Okay. So Ray, so you pull a list from PropStream of 2,500 names.
Yes.
You skip trace and got all their phone number.
Yes.
But you haven't called.
No, it's been about a week since I left my job. I've just been reading and studying, and my wife told me, she said that you should do another call with Khang and see how you do. And I kind of was doing this for that confirmation, like that extra push. So
bro, listen, man, you got this, dude. You got this, bro. So now, Ray, you mentioned that you have 60 days. 60 days to get.
I saved up about enough money with that stimulus check. I told you I got 6 kids, so I think I have enough money for a few months.
And then, oh wow, got you, bro. So okay.
I'm like an all or nothing type. I told you the last time I was watching your videos, I quit my job, and we ended up going to a shelter. Dang. And we just got our place back, and I just quit again. But I was nowhere near as motivated and knew as much as I know now. It was like I was jumping all over the place. I wasn't really zeroed in.
You got it. So Ray, here's what I need you, bro. Like, listen, man, you gotta understand, dude. For those of you who's out there who feel like you're not motivated, dude, look at your wife, look at your kid, dude. You want to provide them a better life, the life that they deserve. So if you guys, those of you who's watching, if you ever think about quitting, you're not just quitting on yourself and on your dreams, but you're quitting on the people that needs and depend on you to succeed. Like they need you to, so you can give them the life that they deserve. So Ray, dude, I'm telling you, dude, you were good on the phone, bro. You should start skip tracing, get in that list, and freaking pound the phone within those 2,500 names. Dude, with the way that you sound on the phone, you should be able to get a deal under contract, bro.
Thank you.
Let's rock and roll. What's the catchphrase, bro?
Let's go
get this money. Ray, thank you so much, dude. Take care. God bless. I wish you all the best, dude.
Same to you.
Ciao, bro.
Wow.
Would it be amazing after this he get a deal on the contract? I bring him on for an interview. Bro, Ray, let's rock and roll. Hard work's paid off. Dude, a lot of people, what I'm thinking is that a lot of you, what you're lacking is you're lacking the actions. Like you did step 1, step 2. Dude, pick up the phone and let's go, baby. For those of you don't have prop streams, my goodness, I've been using them for many, many years. I'll leave the link right below. All right. You can use my affiliate link. You get a 7 days free trial with them. You go there and you pull a list of distressed property. Once you pull that list, you take it over to batchleads.io. I'll leave the link below as well, so you can get some discount. You take that list, you skip trace, right? And with one push of a button, boom, it'll skip trace and get all the phone number of the homeowner for you. And you just pound the phone. You get on, you just pound the phone. You just call. And you want to make sure when you call, you get straight to the point and you qualify them right away. So you're not wasting 10, 20 minutes on a call with a seller that you cannot get a deal done. Now, listen, you're not there to convince somebody to sell their property. You're basically looking for people that are already motivated. Listen, let me say that again, because I made this mistake when I first started out. And my gosh, I waste so much time with people that I cannot do business with. They just want retail. They want full market value. They ain't going to sell for a discount, no matter what. Okay, so you're not going to be able to. So don't try to convince them. I keep on looking at this camera, but I should look up here. You keep on trying to convince them. You're not going to be able to convince them. So I go on, I qualify, right? The best way for me to qualify is saying, hey, besides getting the right price, Mr. or Mrs. whatever, right? What is another reason that you would consider selling the property? That's when they say, hey, this is going on, that is going on. Now there's motivation. If they say, not really, just beside the price, okay, then I quickly jump to ask them about the price. If they say no, it's just the price. But a lot of times what it is too is that some seller don't tell you right off the bat that they are going through a certain situation, because they don't want you think that they're going through a situation and take advantage of them, right? They put the guard up. That's why I went straight to now ask them. I quickly go and ask them a little bit about the property, how many bedroom, bathroom, and all that, right? And I ask them what year the house is built and has it been remodeled, because I just want to know, right? Has it been remodeled or has it been not? If it's built in 1970s, 80s, I know it's an old house. It probably needs a good full rehab. Then I ask them, so what do they think the property's worth and how much they want for the property? If they say the property's worth $200,000 and I ask them what do they want, and they said 180. Now I know that there's no motivation when they tell me the situation, but there might be motivation in price. So the price gives it away where they are motivated to sell the property. So I would go back and I would spend more time with them. Does that make sense? If they say the property's worth $200,000, why would anybody just drop $20,000 for you? Unless there's a motivation or a reason why, correct? Now I go back, I build a rapport. But if you ask them, so what do you want? $200,000. So it's worth $200,000. What do you want? $199, $200,000, $205,000. There are people that say it's worth $200,000. I want $250 or I ain't gonna move. Dude, next. Thank you so much for your time. If you ever consider selling to an investor at a reasonable price, give us a call. And then I just hang up. So I plant my seeds, right? If you ever consider selling to an investor for a reasonable price, we take care of all the closing costs, all the fees. We're buying the property as is. Make this a hassle-free sale for you. Give us a call back if your price ever change. So I don't just hang up, but I plant the seeds. Because once again, some seller are afraid that they might get taken advantage of, so they don't tell you off. So I plant the seeds, and guess what? Some seller calls back a month later, 2 months later. Situations change. Things change. The weather change. People change all the time. Okay? So make sure you don't just hang up but plant the seeds, and you just never know. Anyways, you guys, I think we're going to call this a wrap. Thank you so much, you guys, for the love, for the support. Once again, I really hope that this video adds some value to you. If it does, show your boy King Khang some love. Boom. Smash the thumbs up. You're new to the channel. Welcome to the Wholesale 2 Million family. Boom. Be sure to smash that subscribe button. Make sure you turn on the bell notification so when I upload a new video or when I go live, you get notified. Until next time, you guys, take care and peace. Oh, boy. That's a lot of talking. Whew.